down. Do you hear me? Side note, y'all.
Thrusting the bullets back. Catch it with the butt. Throw it back. Boom. What's up, what's up, what's up? I am Tony Purnell. I am your homie, I'm your brother, and I am your friend. Welcome to HungUpPodLIVE.
And I'm Eric, a.k.a. Life Coach Eric. And we are your favorite happy hour duo. What's up, y'all?
What's up, what's up, what's up?
How are you, bitch?
I'm well. Happy episode 2.
Episode 2. Mm-hmm. And for this week, what we doing?
So, I really want to talk about some listener feedback.
You got some listener feedback?
I got some. I mean, I don't like it, but I got some.
Sometimes the feedback, it doesn't always feel good. And we'll talk about that. Damn, I just went through that. I just experienced that. So we'll talk about that at the check-in. Mm-hmm. And for this episode, y'all, we're going to also get into some black queer history, some black history.
I mean, it ain't February. We want to let you know it ain't February. It's October. But every day is black history. I'm black and we got lots of history. Okay? we want y'all, we got lots of history. Y'all gonna gag at some of this history we got for y'all. How you doing? All right.
How you doing?
How you doing?
They've been doing that for a long time. Mm-hmm. Centuries. Bitches was in the 1800s. How you doing?
How you doing? What you doing? How 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 you doing?
Hey, Wendy, shout out to Wendy. Come on back, Wendy.
No, Wendy, I don't think she coming back.
Well, we miss you. What?
We do miss her. I love Wendy. Damn, champagne. I listened to Wendy when she was on radio. Like that's how big of a fan I am.
She's the standard. She is. She's the standard. You know, I think, last episode we didn't really touch on too many hung up hang-ups. Let's start this episode up with a hung up hang-up.
How you feeling? Are you hung up, Tony, or are you hanging?
And for those who do not know, hung up hang-ups, if you are hung up, that means I'm up here, y'all. I am just staying up here. I'm so hung up on a particular topic, conversation, a theme. I'm just so hung up. I'm hanging up.
You dangling.
Right? We got the phone all the way up here. Now, what's hanging up, Eric?
You over that shit. You're done. Remember when we had the Motorola Razr flip phone? You slammed that shit. Bam! Bitch, I'm done. I'm not just hanging up. I'm hanging this shit fuck up. And I hope you hear that shit in your fucking ear that it go click real hard. Real hard. So are you hung up or are you hanging up this week?
You want to start?
I can. Let me just say this. I'm hung up on this moment that I had with a small group of friends. This was this past Sunday at Blondie. They do dinner, but apparently the locals say you only go there for brunch. You don't fuck with.
That's right. That's right.
Blondie, we see you, girl. No, the brunch was good. Met up with some friends and. One of my friends, Sean. What's up, Sean?
Hey, Sean.
Couldn't be here tonight. He was trying. Looked at me. This is a longtime friend of mine. Looked at me and said, "You know what, Eric? When you pledged, and this was years ago. He was like, yo, you fucking abandoned me. You abandoned our relationship. You abandoned our friendship. You didn't talk to me about what was going on. Like I needed you, and I was sitting there with the fucking eggs, like." Oh shit, like gagging. And it was really a moment because it's easy to be like, oh, well, wait, this is how I felt. You know what I'm saying? And throw your own feelings and your own emotions into it. But in that moment, I said, no, Eric, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So your friend gagged you.
He gagged me, and it was a moment of accountability. And I feel like when people really fuck with you, when people really care for you, no matter what the situation is, they'll call you out. They'll hold you accountable. And so I appreciated that moment. I appreciated him being just open to talk about it and move forward in our friendship and do some healing, because we know a lot of the girls, y'all cut, cancel, block. Like it's done. Y'all don't give niggas first chances or second chances. So I appreciate Sean in that moment, and I appreciate accountability. I'm hung up.
You know what? My hang up. So a couple weeks ago, they had the VMAs, and I just remember. It just brought back to my memory.
You watched the whole thing?
I was pissed off. I did. You know, I was pissed off because I'm like, I got pissed off all over again because on my way here tonight, I was listening to Victoria Monet. And I said, oh, hell no. I just remembered she wasn't at the fucking VMAs. And I'm hanging up on the VMAs because one, she's next. She's next up, y'all.
I believe it.
And
she's that girl.
I got pissed off all over again.
And the stage presence.
Because the thing they told her team was she needs a little bit more growth time. She needs a little bit more time to grow.
But wasn't Glorilla there?
No shade to Glorilla and
no shade. I'm just like seeing all these other girls there.
Yeah. And what's his name? NLE Chopper. Yeah, I was pissed off because I was listening to her on the way up. I was like, ooh, yes. And I got pissed off all over again because she wasn't at the fucking VMAs, which was a couple weeks ago. But I got mad, so I'm hanging up on the VMAs because you're next, Vicky, and I love you.
Are you hung up or are you hanging up?
I'm hanging up.
Sukiana with the good coochie.
Oh, Suki with the good coochie.
Down there on all fours.
She was on all fours, wasn't she?
On the black carpet because it wasn't the...
Marquise, put a picture, Marquise, of her. She was on all fours.
Are you hung up or are you hanging up though?
I'm hanging up. I'm still hanging up.
You hanging up. Okay.
Because somebody, Delicious said to Suki, that's where everybody walks at. And she said, you can't be talking about me when you dated Flavor Flav and you was fucking Flavor Flav. She said, you do anything. So you ain't talking about me. Delicious from, Flavor of Love. Yes. But anyway, I'm hanging up on that. That's Delicious our hang up.
With the mole. She got the mole right here. Yeah.
But anyway, that's our hung up and hang up segment.
Hey, and if you have any hung up or hanging up, send it into hunguppod@gmail.com.
That's right. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that bell. Clink-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. All right.
Thank you, Matt. All right, let's move into our next segment, listener feedback. So
you got some?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, what you got?
So I have a little bit of listener feedback. And this actually kind of touches on, if you didn't catch our first episode of season 2, it was with Trey Real. And we talked about the creative community here in Philadelphia. And so recently we did get some listener feedback. Tariq Mueller tweeted, Philly doesn't get enough attention when it comes to music and its many rebirths. Ryan, what's up, Ryan? Long-time listener of the show. Hey, Ryan. Ryan is like a super fan of the Hunger Podcast. Like, he really is. Ryan responded and said, it's a continual evolution and rebirth as a city of creatives. Yeah. Folk like HungUpPod are a part of that group of folks that are doing things here in Philly. They doing shit. We out here. And he also shouted out MT Oliver. So shout out to Ryan. I do feel like we are a part of a unique group here. And I think that's one of the unique things about Philly. And again, if you didn't see our last episode with Trey, we talked a little bit about it. But I will say this. Another thing that's really unique about Philly is that it's a very niche, big town. Yeah. And so there is room for people to shine. Yeah, Eric. We're not like super saturated like a New York or a LA. So I do feel that people can come here and kind of build a foundation. I know I did that. I agree. I know I definitely did that. How do you feel about the comment? Do you feel like Philly I'm in total agreement. I do. Rebirths? And like we said on episode 1, first of all, Philly's a hard city. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Yeah. Philly natives is hard on people that coming in that are new, that are visiting. They ain't gonna let you talk about their city without getting into a brawl. They will fuck you up. Oh, guys. Yeah, we can curse, right? Yeah, they will fuck you up. I'm serious and respectfully. Don't get slapped, okay? Cause I'm one of the Philly natives. I am. I slap a bitch. I ain't gonna scrap too much, but I will slap you. I ain't gonna fight no more, but I slap the shit out you. A little scrap. Just a little bit. I got some feedback too. What was your feedback?
y'all need to. I want y'all to zoom in just a little bit on me because you know what? We heard you, and the feedback I got, Eric. All right, you know when y'all guys come back for season 2, and this I gotta say it like this: when y'all guys come back for season 2, we want Eric and Tony to be less judgy.
Judgy was the word used.
We want you to be less judgy. I was like, oh, okay. What the fuck you mean? You know the girls.
You were throwing so much shade right now, Tony. Whoever told you that little piece of news is probably like, bitch. This is what the fuck I'm talking about.
Welcome to season 2. Listen. No, but they want us to. Okay, let me be serious for a second. They want us to be less judgy. Okay, if you felt like me and Eric was being judgy on season 1.
Did they say what episode? Like what?
No, they really couldn't. Well, yeah, I'm not going to say what episode. Yeah, but they just say, overall, be less judgy. All right, moving on. That's my listener feedback. Okay, what's next, Eric?
No, like hold on.
Oh, we gonna stay right here for a second?
Just for a little bit. It's just like
okay.
Do you feel like we were judgy?
I don't. I feel like we were very direct.
We are opinionated people. And now let me just say this. Opinions don't have to be agreed to.
No.
And I'm always challenging people like, yo, you don't have to stop thinking that everybody you listen to and follow, you have to agree with 100% of what they say.
You don't.
Like I follow and listen to people, creators, podcasts where I'm introduced to ideas and concepts that I may not have been introduced before or that I have. And I have a different perspective on it. But even with that, listening to people give a different perspective on those things, we're not here to change anybody's mind.
We're just coming from our perspective.
And I think that's where the frustration comes from. Like you feel like you are in a battle to agree. There's no competition. We're here to just show experiences. Like this platform has always been about. I mean, how many guests did we have on last season?
Several.
And
how many episodes did we do for season 1?
And not one of them said the same thing.
That's right. If you want to be a hoe, be a hoe. Do your thing. I mean, do that. Yeah, so we gonna move on.
And while people want that liberation and freedom, it's like to me, it's like wild not to think that there are people out here who don't want that or who don't have those kind of ideas. You think everybody wants that, or like it's just really interesting to me when people want that type of like validation, but refuse to give people who are not like you that same validation. It just doesn't make sense to me.
We'll be more sensitive this.
We will. I will definitely be more cognizant and aware of that perception.
Thank you for the feedback. Thank you, listeners.
And continue to send it to HungUpPodLIVE.
Shout out to our loyal listeners.
Come on the show. I want to talk to you about this. Can we go live?
Let's go. I think y'all gonna like this next segment.
What we got? So this is Black in History. We try and do something a little different for y'all when we do our solo episodes. Give you a little something to take away, something to think about.
Yes.
So I'm ready for mine, but do you want to go first?
So let's do where are they now? Where y'all at? What's that mean? Where is y'all at? Where is y'all at?
Where the fuck is y'all at? Where is y'all at?
So I'm a little pissed off because
also not Black History. We're doing Where Are They Now?
Yeah, let's jump right there. Can we go there for a second?
So the segment is Where Are They Now? Is that?
Oh, what is it called?
With the little dream sound.
Oh, I done changed it up. What we doing? I thought we was talking.
Black in History. What did I say? Black in History, queer in history. But baby, this is your world. It could be whatever.
Oh no, it's our world.
It could be the Tony motherfucking segment. How about that? Who gonna check me, boo?
No, it's not. It's Tony and Eric. Eric and Tony. HungUpPodLIVE.
So wait. So you have a Where Are They Now?
And you have.
I have a Black in History. We'll see. I don't know. I'll let y'all determine that.
But yeah, where are they now?
Where are they? Who?
I want to call out.
Who you calling out?
And
where they at?
And I love this
Where the
person.
fuck is
I love
you
you
at?
so much. So please, I'm being a little sensitive. But Frank Ocean, where you at? Where you go?
He dating that white man.
Some people like a little cream in their coffee. You know, some people like a little cream in their coffee, you know. But I'm pissed off at you too because you just dropped off the fucking face of the planet. You know, I was listening to your whole album, Channel Orange, and what's the other one that came after that?
Colonization will fuck you
like,
up.
where the fuck, Frank Ocean? Where the fuck you
I
at?
ain't seen him since. Oh.
I am pissed because
Is he
literally,
in the what do you call it? What was it? Stuck in the what was it?
What was he stuck at?
The upside down. What was
He
it
must be
called?
still there. Oh, stop. What?
What was the name of that place called? The upside down. Yeah.
Oh, the sunken place.
The sunken place.
He in the sunken place.
Is he in the sunken
I don't
place?
fucking know, but he need to unsunk himself. Listen, come back. We miss you. 2016, 7 years ago. Bitch, come back.
Is there anything? Did you find anything? Is there anything going on?
No, last time I saw, they said he was in London somewhere.
He with that white man.
He with that white bitch.
It's like, nah, let me stop.
I guess.
No, I did see that meme on Twitter though. That was the black gays was like, he don't fuck with us. I don't know how true that is, but I do have.
But we fuck with you, Frank.
I fuck with you, Black Twitter. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just had to call out Frank Ocean about where they at now. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's the other piece?
All right, so I'm gonna give us a little black in history for this episode.
Y'all better pay attention because this is black in history.
And by the way, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscription button.
Ring my bell.
Turn the notifications on. And comment along as you all are watching. So for this week's Black in History, I'm gonna shout out Nanny of the Maroons. Nanny of the Maroons hails from the early 1700s. Nanny of the Maroons was a national hero and is the face of the $500 Jamaican bill. She is also the legendary member of the Maroons. The Maroons were descendants of Africans and runaway slaves who united together to free themselves and foster community in Jamaica.
Oh my God.
Nanny, aka Queen Nanny, led revolts against the British. Folks wrote about her as someone who would plague British plantations. Can you imagine? Oh, that must have been a good time. Gaining independence, land, and respect, not only for herself, but also for the people who followed her and the entire Maroon community. Respect, especially when it came to Queen Nanny's supernatural powers. The legend goes, Queen Nanny was proficient at catching bullets, not only with her hand,
But with her butt.
but also with her butt cheeks. I'm not lying to y'all. That's what it say.
That's what it say.
Thrusting the bullets back at her enemy, taking them down. Do you hear me? Side note, y'all.
Thrusting the bullets back. Catch it with the butt. Throw it back. Boom.
Side note, y'all. This myth has been passed down through oral history, and some scholars speculate that it's just a way for non-black people to kind of whitewash Queen Nanny's accomplishments. Besides that, even though Jamaica then and now is known for its hostility towards the queer community, Queen Nanny defied heteronormative standards and was often described as having more masculine features and disposition. I found one book that described Queen Nanny as ferocious, bloodthirsty, and unsexed. Unsexed.
So she was non-binary.
That's what it's given. Ferocious, bloodthirsty, and unsexed.
Unsexed. Oh, so was she didn't get no sex, or what you think?
Men just didn't see her in that way.
Okay, so
because
she maybe
wasn't that feminine and that softness that they were.
Maybe she was androgynous. You never know. I don't know.
Queen Nanny was out there thrusting bullets
From her butt.
Can you imagine?
Poo.
I really tried to confirm that. And it was hard.
You said she would catch up and then thrust them back
But that's
out.
what the legend says, that she would catch the bullets with her hand and then also with her butt cheeks. Can you imagine?
All right.
One would think that I could do that, but I'm here to let y'all know that I can't.
You know, you ain't catching bullets.
I know it looked good back there. I know it. But I'm not catching bullets. What'd you say? You said I had back shots.
Production? Ooh, production talking shit.
Producer said What was that, Keys?
Oh my God, production talking shit, y'all. Production is talking
Not
shit.
they said Nanny of the Maroons got butt shots. Get it?
That was the original butt shots,
Get it?
right?
Y'all get it?
So that's your Black History.
And that's what we got for this episode.
And that's what we got.
We
Did he
gave
just rush us? Who was that?
We'll be taking our time.
Oh, okay,
Them straight men took all that time to get out that room last time we were
Oh,
here.
he don't work here. I said, hold on now.
Them straight men took all that time. They were in there listening, doing all kind of
Made us
dances and
late.
TikTok and get the fuck out of here.
So that was episode 2, y'all. Did y'all like our segments?
Episode 2.
Where are they now in their?
Where are they now?
In our queer history.
Yes, we did some queer history.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want to give y'all segments. We'll be back next week.
Absolutely.
And that is a wrap, y'all. I'm
All
Eric.
right. I'm Tony. It's a wrap. Peace. Peace,
Peace, y'all.